Hey guys, Drought here and welcome back to another episode of Civilization 5 Let's Play as the Ultimate Civilization. So in the last episode, we finally have a peace treaty. And in the war, we managed to take Oaksmall, and also we managed to take the city over here. I don't remember what it's called, but I think we can say for sure that the war went our way. Anyway, now that we are at peace, we are going to be focusing on rebuilding a lot of our infrastructures and also getting some more city-state allies. So Great War Infantry, Cossack, you can sleep or do nothing. Great War Infantry, you can fortify up. Next turn. Oh, this artillery, I don't think this guy have anything to do, so you should just set up and stay over there then. Next turn. So we now have enough money to bribe Bogota, I think, because we only need 1,000 gold for that. So nope, no open borders. Gold, sorry, but nope. So this has caused a divide between us. Well, asking gold from us after trying to take over our city is probably not a good idea, politically speaking. The Romans are still going very strong here. As you can see, the Romans have the most points, although I don't know why. I guess they do have a lot of... I guess they do control a lot of the best categories here. They produce the most gold, they have the most land, the most soldiers, and also the most production. Can promote some unit, ship of the line. Is this a new one? I think it is. So you can take naval units and go there. Next, Great War Infantry, fortify up. You, I guess, can also fortify up. Or should I? I think I should explore a little bit with this guy, because there is a lot of unexplored terrain over here still. So worker, what are you going to do? I think we can start building some trading posts over here. Trading post. Yep, it'll give us a lot of science and also gold. So next turn. Iron, nope. Oh, and I still forgot to bribe Bogota. I'll do that on the next turn. I guess it won't change much. Anyway, we are definitely going to be building some airplanes right away after we got flight. Although I don't know where I would be building them, to be honest, because Ultimatum has a lot of things queued up still. Museum, I guess I can put the constabulary before the museum. Don't need the arsenal. Yep, I did build the Brandenburg Gate here, right? Yes, I did. I probably shouldn't have done this in hindsight, to be honest, because it means that our naval units won't have triple upgrades as soon as they are finished. I should have built the Brandenburg Gate in Jakarta probably, or Tokyo, to be honest. But anyway, that's already done and we can't really change it. So we'll take this scientific revolution. We'll get a free technology, and for that we'll take plastics, of course. And we'll straight away buy some research lab. This will take a lot of gold, to be honest. Should I do that? I guess I'll put the research lab in queue over there, and I'll buy the research lab wherever, whichever city that takes a lot of production to build it. 8 turns here, so we'll build that. Delhi, 10 turns. I guess Jakarta doesn't have much production, to be honest, because it'll take us 15 turns to build the research lab over there. And I can also build the crystal redator for moral culture, and culture cost of adopting new policies reduced by 10%. That is really good, to be honest. So we are definitely going to go for that. Going to pop this guy, 1000. Crystal redentor needs 1100. So yep, exactly that. And we can also pop this guy. What we'll get here, Hungarian dances. Awesome. Aztecs stole replaceable parts. That's not good. Tokyo has grown. So the new citizen went over here. That is a decent tile, a lot of food, some production and some gold. But I think we should be focusing a little bit more on food here. You can go over here. This guy is working a very crappy tile, to be honest. Go here instead, because when this tile is finished, it will be really good. Other than that, I think everything else is fine. Research lab in 10. Oh, that took 2 turns away from the research lab. But I think the food is a little bit more important right now. Yep. So next, you have finished repairing that. You can go over here and repair this tile. Cargo ship. Finally, we've got our first cargo ship. Trade routes are available. So the trade route with the most gold is Jakarta to Mecca. So you can go to Mecca then. Mecca, highest gold. Mecca, awesome. That is that. And let's bribe Bogota right now. Oh, we have a new friend here. Kiev, where is Kiev? Down over here. It's right next to Genoa. No, Sedan and Genoa. And it is also a cultured city-state. What will Kiev give us? Lapis, which we already have. Other than that, nothing else. How about Bogota? Let's take a look at Bogota here. Bogota have also lapis lazuli, but Bogota is irrational, whereas Kiev is neutral. So being friends with Kiev would be a little bit easier, right? No, actually not. Okay. So we need how much here? 78. Kiev. We need 17 only. Oh. So let's take both of them then. Yep. So we'll bribe Bogota, give a gift. We'll give him 1000 gold. So now we should be friends. Awesome. And Bogota. Wait. Did I bribe the wrong city-state here? I think I did. I think I did. Ah, such a fool. I'm so stupid. Okay. But anyway, we can get Kiev on our side. I guess we'll bribe Bogota later. Next turn. Oh, that was really full. Marble, we do have an extra marble. Do we actually? Let's take a look here. Marble. Nope. Other than this source of marble, where did we get the other one from? Nope. Everyone wants a marble, apparently. So, no. I said no. Please, guys. No marbles for you. Marble connected for Jerusalem. And we've got the Cristo Redentor. Awesome. Flight. Awesome. So, marble. we have one source from ultimatum and that's that, right? So where did the other one come from? I don't know. It said over there, ultimatum, one source of marble. So where did the other one came from? So ultimatum has grown once again. Awesome. You can work this style instead. 6 turn. If I put this guy here, still 6 turn. So I guess I'll put him here then, because it'll make our research lab go a little bit faster. Yep. So you can go over here. 9. Or we can put him here for 7. Whichever tile is okay, I think. Union is order still. Worker, you are going to repair that. This guy, you have finished building the quarry over here, and I think yeah, we can build a farm over here. Build a farm, and next turn. Horses, yeah, sure. Take the horses, I don't need any more horses, to be honest. I have a lot of them still, 23. Should probably sell them. But I'm just too lazy to make some trades right now. Iron for 126, yeah, sure. Montezuma is completed the Uffizi. Stock exchange in 1 turn. After that, we are going to be building the research lab. Next cargo ship, you are going to go to Rome. Okay, so you go to Rome. 20 gold. Next turn. Yeah, sure. So we have a lot of gold right now. 161 per turn. Horses, yeah, sure. We have a lot of resources to expand here, so I don't mind giving some of them to the enemy. I guess right now they aren't enemy because they are friends, technically. But they are probably going to be declaring war against us sooner rather than later. Next, worker, you have finished repairing that, so now we can finally build a mine on top of this salt tile. Next turn. Silver. Do we have extra silver? Yes, we do. Open borders. Yeah, sure. We'll spread some of our tourism a little bit more, I guess. Nope. So what can we do here? I don't know. I really want to build some airplanes, but I don't know where. I think Delhi would be okay, right? Delhi have quite a nice production, I think. So I guess after this, we don't need any of these, to be honest. Military base, constabulary, coliseum, caravansary. Yep, we don't really need any of these. What is this? Placenta. Gunpowder unit. It replaces the infantry. I have never heard of this unit, to be honest. Civilization Brazil. Oh, okay, Brazil. Modern era infantry earns point towards golden age. When it defeats an enemy, may only be built by Brazil. Okay. So I guess after the hospital, we'll start building some great war bombers over here. Yep, that is good. I don't think the AI have flight right now, so having flight and declaring war would be really advantageous for us. But I still want to be building some infrastructures. Sipahi, you can take drill. Is some city-state give this to us? Probably. Oxmal and Jakarta has grown. So Jakarta first. Let's deal with this guy. You can go over here. Done. Next is Oxmal. The new guy, you can stay there. That is a pretty good tile, to be honest. And you can go over here. Yep. Done with that. Stock extension 4 over here. A unit is ordered. Sipahi, you can just sleep. Cargo ship, you are going to go to Kopan. Done. And now we can bribe Pagoda. You only need 1 influence over here? Okay. How about the other city? Poland, no. Jerusalem or Kaisel? Jerusalem, not a good city, to be honest. Same goes for Kaisel, so just bribe Pagoda right now. We'll give him, guess 500 should be enough. Yeah, 500 is enough, I think. Done. We have a lot of city-state allies right now. That is awesome. And next turn. We're sorry this has caused a divide between us, but I'm still going to be bribing them. Monty denounced us suddenly. Okay. Accept embassy, sure. Can trade embassies right now. So right now we control this side of the island. As only Bucharest that is not friends with us. And Bucharest is a cultured city-state. We can probably bribe Bucharest without any problem, to be honest. Barbarian encampment found. Wow. Okay. I just hope that my ship of the line here won't get killed. Done, done, done. Ashurbanipal has completed Statue of Liberty. Delhi has grown. Awesome. Delhi. So you can go and work the farm. Form of food. Yep. Here we save more than half. Yep. More than half towards the city growth. But if we put the citizen over here, we only save 1 turn on the research lab. So definitely you go over here. Is there any better tile? I don't think so. Yep, there is none right now. Done. Boom. Thomas twinning. We've got our first custom house, apparently. Why? How come we got a no, not a custom house. Great merchant. Excuse me. What am I talking about? So we have our first great merchant, but I don't want to be converting any city-state right now. What should I do with this guy then? Should I just build a custom house? Yeah, custom house wouldn't be bad, to be honest. Yep, go over here. And we'll probably build a custom house then. Railroad in 2. Next turn. Solid DS has caused a divide between us. And we're definitely going to be building the Neuschwanstein. And we'll try getting the Kremlin over here. But that would be a little bit challenging, I guess, because a lot of the AIs took order, same as us. So anyway, cargo ship, you can go to Arpanem, sure. More gold for us. Still have a lot of trade route slots to fill up, to be honest. So you go over here. Oh, you've arrived already, and build me a custom house. -3 production, but +6 gold, +2 science, and +1 food. That is very good in my opinion. So let's change some assignment here. I guess we'll take this guy off, and you can go over here. Awesome. Research lab in 6 turn. Next turn. We did build the observatory over here, right? Observatory, yep, we did. Good, good, good. So focusing science in Tokyo would be very, very beneficial to us. So Ultimatum is going to be finishing the research lab. Awesome. So now you are going to be building the Kremlin right after the research lab. Ultimatum has grown. Awesome. And the citizen went over here, so you can go over here instead. And next turn we'll change our assignment here to be focusing on production. So what else can we do around here? I don't think there's any more tile that we can improve. Well, actually there is this one over here, but right now it's not inside of our border. And the one over here, so you can go there then, worker. Next, you have finished building that mine. Go over here and repair this. Done, done. And next turn. Yep. So we have the most gold right now. Let's take a look at the demographics. Are we actually? I don't think the... What is GNP again? I don't remember. I think GNP is the gold? Maybe? Maybe not. Not sure. Choose production in Oxmal. You have finished the stock exchange. Now... Oh, we can build the Neuschwanstein over here. Let's take a look. Which city are able to build Neuschwanstein? You do not. This guy does. This guy do not. This guy do not. So either Uxmal or Tokyo. Uxmal have 44 production and Tokyo have 40. Wow. I guess we are not focusing on production right now. So which city should we be building this then? Don't know, to be honest, but Uxmal have a lot of buildings to be built still. So I guess we'll build the Neuschwanstein in Tokyo then. Yep, Tokyo, you can start building the Neuschwanstein right after you finish the research lab. Yep, good. We finished that trading post. You can go over here and repair this. Cargo ship. Next, you are going to go to Mediolanum. Sure. Next turn. Or not. Worker, you are going to probably build a farm over here. Build a farm. Electronics in 1. Should probably start focusing on some of our naval units here, to be honest. Because if we are planning to take over all of these guys, the other continent, we're definitely going to be needing some battleships. Yep. People that like to smile the most. We are leading with 60. Awesome. We found Lake Victoria. Good. Where is it? Oh, it's in the Assyrians' border. Good for them, I guess. Tokyo has grown. Good, good, good. You... guess you can stay over here right now. Sure. And we are going to be reassigning the guy in Ultimatum. So go production focus. So 88. If you do this, 167.4. Wow, that is a lot of production. A lot of production, to be honest. Kremlin will be finished in 5 turns. Can we somehow get this to go a little bit faster? Probably, if we put him here. Nope, still 5 turn. Still 5 turn. You go over here. Still 5 turns. And you go over here. Yep, that is still 5 turns. Okay. That is still 5 turns, I guess. We can put these guys back and work these science style then. Yep. What else can we do over here? I don't think there is not anything important, to be honest. If you take this guy away, still 5 turns, so we'll get some more food this way. You can stay over here. You can stay over here. Yeah, these other guys are fine, to be honest. If you take this guy away though, oh, still 5 turns. Okay, you can stay over here. You can stay over here. If you take this guy away, 6 turn. Okay, so we should probably leave this guy over here then. But if you put him here or here, still 6 over here, still 6. So you can stay over here then. Yep, that's that. That's that. You can go stay over here. Yep, that looks good. Then that. Awesome. Tokyo's grown. I know that. You have finished repairing this, so go over here and repair this tile. Should probably change some assignment in Delhi then. Oh, we're already working the pasture, so that is good. And yep, that's about it. Choose research. We have finally got flight. So what should we go for now? Should probably go straight to atomic theory. Yep. This way we can get to the atomic era a little bit faster, and we can also go for rocketry right after that. For the rocket artillery, of course, and the mobile SAMs. Both are really good units, to be honest. So let's take a look at our tourism here. Now that we are at peace, I guess, with the other guys, we should be able to trade some things. We've already got the teaming bonus over here. So this guy. Different era from civilization other than the city owner. Okay. So we'll be swapping this guy for, I guess that should be okay. Swap that. Next, you for that. Swap. Awesome. Oh, I clicked close accidentally. So now you can replace this guy. Wait, what? Or is it this guy then? Yep, this guy. And this. So we have 4 plus 4 over here. Awesome. Next, what else? Can we get this teaming bonus? I don't think so. You only have 2. What do we need here? Art. This thing is an art, of course. And this thing is also an art. Yep. You only need 1 more art piece, and then we can start trading them. Done. We don't have a lot of artifacts though, because there is not a lot of ruins around our city, sadly enough. But we are looking good. I think we can definitely win this game with science, although I do want to try going for a domination victory, because the last time we did win by science, and changing things up a little bit would be really interesting. Our golden age ended. Peace treaty expired. Okay. Some elections rigged. Okay. That's that. I should probably change some of my spies around over here. So we'll put one of them in our capital, which is Ultimatum, because we are leading in science. So that is that. And should we bribe these guys? Let's take a look. Bucharest. How much do we need? 88 influence. We'll get aluminum from this. Kathmandu. Kathmandu is a religious city-state. I'm not interested then. Anything else? They did took Zanzibar away from us, unfortunately. We're friends with Bratislava, Genoa. Genoa is a mercantile city-state, but we need 105 here. Pearls and porcelain. We don't have porcelain, But we do have pearls already, I think. Our cities want corals still, but no one wants to trade corals with us. Sidon is also one of our allies, so taking Genoa would be quite good, to be honest. But 105. We do have a lot of gold though. So if we do this twice, that took a lot of gold. I probably shouldn't have done that, but still, we are now allied with Genoa. Awesome. Good, good, good. A unionist order. By the way, let's take a look at the World Congress. Yep, the Arabians won the last host election, I guess. And World's Fair, everyone should be fine with that. And porcelain, we probably don't want a luxury ban on porcelain because we just got porcelain from Genoa. So a unionist order. Worker, you have finished repairing that. Go over here and repair this. And guys, that's it for this episode. If you like the video, don't forget to leave a like. If you don't, leave it a dislike. And I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Peace.